Good morning, everybody. I'm in my 1984 Chevrolet Silverado short bed fleet side truck, and I'm going to do a cold start on it. It's probably been a couple of 2 or 3 weeks. It's supposed to be really hot today, about 88. Be the hottest day of the year, according to the weatherman. And listen to this. Be real quiet and listen. It's this clock. And this clock in this truck keeps perfect time. I don't know if you could hear it or not, but I got in the truck and forgot the clock worked, and I was trying to figure out what is that racket. It's just okay. Let's see how quick this old 84 Chevy truck starts. I'll give it a couple of pumps, a couple more pumps. It'll get going here in a minute. It's been a while. Ah, I started up. That's real good. It's been a while since I've started. Since the last time you've seen a video of this truck, I don't know how long ago it's been. It hadn't been that long ago. You can back up and look at my videos of this 84 Chevy truck. But I went and had the front end aligned on it, and I was real glad to get that. Everything I do, as far as buying or getting anything repaired, I have to do it on a budget. I can't just run out and do things like some people, and I'm proud. I'm proud some people can, but I'm not one of them. So if you're like me on a budget, then you might like my channel. Okay, I'm gonna let this warm up a minute, and I'll get back with you in just a minute. Okay, I'm going to let it sit here and warm up just a minute. It's been a few weeks, I believe. Ever since I had the front end line, I just brought it home and I put it in the garage. And this thing's kind of hard to back out of my garage because I have so much crap in it. But as you can see, I hope you can. Well, my point is, even sitting in the garage, there's a whole lot of pollen. Thought I might do a little quick cleanup on it. I need to get a hold of those wheels in the back. Look like pollen back there too. But anyway, this is it. It's an 84 Silverado, and thought I might play with it today, just for a little bit, not very long. Try to get a wide angle view so you can see the whole truck at one time. It's kind of hard to do with me walking around. But it's got a 305 in it. There's nothing special about the truck. The air works and everything works on the truck. Power windows and everything. It's a Silverado. You know, though, if I had my druthers, I would rather have roll-up windows as power windows. I'm just not a big fan. You never know when power windows are going to go out. But oh, there's that stuff. I looked all over for it. I guess I left it in the truck. Anyway, couldn't find it. Okay, I'll shut it off. In case you're new to the channel, I've got a new dash cover I'm going to put on this truck. And I'm going to get to that now. Well, the way I remember the instructions, you have to get something, get all these. As you can see, it's brittle. The way it is, I'm breaking it with my finger, coming right off. So, but I got to get all this smooth. The speaker part is what has me kind of worried. And of course, there's 3 or 4, every spot there's a speaker, it seems to be broke. Except, well, right here. But there's a lot of cracks in this dash, and this model Chevrolet truck is pretty much notorious for that. So I'm kind of dreading that part of it. I never have done that before, but I'm going to attempt it. I guess in my mind, unless somebody else has a better suggestion, I think I'm just going to get a razor blade and go right down through here. I'm not going to do it today, but sometime soon I'm going to take a razor blade, as I said, and maybe cut all this off and make it just as smooth as I can make it. And then the way I understand it, you get some alcohol pads or something and make sure the dash is really clean, no debris or anything. Get this big old piece of stuff out of it. Anyway, make sure the dash is really clean. Then you apply some glue along the edge of the Chevrolet. I think that's the brand I got. Chevrolet. And you glue it down here, and it's supposed to cover up the bad dash where you don't even know it. So, boy, I'm hoping and praying this all works out. I really am. But what I got this thing out here for, one of the things, I got this horn button in the mail yesterday. And every truck I see like this, the horn button is cracked. Now, I never have pulled this off, so I'm hoping I don't break anything. Oh, that's easy enough, wouldn't it? Thing about this one is it has all the little plastic fingers, is what I'll call them, that attach to the horn, to the steering wheel. The one I've just bought, which doesn't have a crack running down the middle, doesn't have all the attaching fingers, but I really don't think it's going to matter. But we'll see. But anyway, I'll show you the difference between the two. This is the one I took off the truck. It's got a big old crack, and every one I see at the junkyard, whenever I do find one, they have a crack, you know, somewhere on here. I don't know if people think it's the horn button itself or what, but I guess they mash it and, you know, wind up cracking that plastic. But this one it's better shaped than what mine is. So let's see how good this does. If I can, hopefully to go on here. I haven't cleaned it or anything. It fits just fine. And once I clean it up and everything, I believe it'll look pretty good. Better than the crack, don't you think? Let's see. Well, maybe I need to do a little more work on it. I've never seen that before. I noticed it was kind of sticking up there at the top. Maybe it needs to go around this lip around here. But I'll do that. I can't do it one-handed. I'll put this old one I have in the glove box. Hopefully I can. Yeah, I'll stick it in here just for safekeeping, because I have a tendency of losing things. Okay, and also, well, I'll get that here in just a minute. I'll just leave it right there so I don't lose it. I spend most of my time trying to remember where I set stuff down at, obviously, because I set that in the truck and couldn't find it. Let's see. Here they are. I'm trying to surprise you there a little bit. I still got those wheels whenever I get Dookie home, or that 71 Chevy truck that y'all's never seen. Whenever I get it home, I might slide these wheels on it. I got these window visors. And you know, I don't know how long I've had them. Evidently a pretty good while. Haven't even cleaned them. I found them no, wait a minute. Here's the passenger side. Let's see what it looks like. I'm thinking this will fit because I put some on Dookie. Let's see, kind of slide up in here like this. Let's see. I was hoping I could get it to stay. Ah, there. That's not perfectly the way it goes, but what do you think? And, you know, the only reason why I like these things is S10 Ranger has plastic ones on it. But the only reason why I like them is when summertime gets here, you know, you can kind of crack your window and it's not near as hot in there. It's hot here where I live. I mean, it gets humid and you can just walk outside and you just immediately start sweating if you don't have the air on in the house. But I was thinking about putting these on, and I don't know. What do you think? I don't know if it looks better with or without. I don't know. Let me stand back and look. Of course, I mean, as I said, it's not sitting in there exactly perfect. I just got it stuck up in there. And that's the thing too, I got power windows, so I don't really know how that's going to affect it going up and down. Hopefully it won't, but I don't know. With power windows, I'm kind of scared to even mess with it too much. Well, I shouldn't have touched it. It was sitting in there pretty good until I went over here and touched it. Anyway, it goes up under the window channel here, and it's got some, well, I'll show you with this one. Well, let's see, where in the heck's the holes at? Well, this one don't have no holes that I can see. This one does. Let's see. Yeah, there's a hole, and well, it's got one hole, and I'm not sure if somebody didn't put that in. So I don't know. This one doesn't have it, and this one has a greenish tint too, so it doesn't. The glare doesn't bother you, and this one has a soft gray color to it. So I don't know. They might be two different ones, but one is for the driver and one's for the passenger side. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on or not. If you have any comments, suggestions on the dash I was talking about, or these window visors, door mirror visors, leave me a comment. Didn't mean to make this video so long. Please give me a thumbs up. Let's see. Subscribe. Leave a comment and a thumbs up. I get started on my thumb on the thumbs up thing and I forget what number I'm on. Oh, if you're new to the channel, I apologize. I'm not the brightest bulb in the room. Hey, y'all have a good day. I'll see you later.